Operation Napoleon is a gripping Icelandic thriller that combines historical secrets, political intrigue, and a desperate fight for survival. The movie opens during the final days of World War II in 1945. A German military airplane crashes into WWII, Iceland's largest glacier. On board the plane lies a dark secret, one tied to the highest echelons of Nazi power. This sets the stage for the modern-day narrative, where history refuses to stay buried. The film begins with a dramatic sequence depicting the crash. The plane, shrouded in snow and ice, disappears into the glacier as its crew struggles to secure classified cargo. The sequence is marked by tension as German officers argue about their mission. One officer, a loyal Nazi, insists that the mission's secrecy is paramount, even if it means sacrificing lives. This chilling opening hints at the stakes tied to the cargo on board. The camera lingers on a briefcase marked with a swastika and the initials of a prominent Nazi leader. The implication is clear. The contents of this briefcase could alter the course of history. As the officers perish in the icy wasteland, the plane becomes a frozen time capsule, waiting to be discovered decades later. Fast forward to present-day Iceland. We meet Kristin, a sharp and determined lawyer in Reykjavik. She is known for her no-nonsense approach and commitment to justice. Kristin's life is grounded in routine until a frantic call from her brother Elias shatters her normalcy. Elias, an avid mountaineer, has stumbled upon the wreckage of the German plane while hiking on WWII with his friend. The discovery is accidental but monumental. Inside the wreckage, they find remnants of Nazi artifacts, including the infamous briefcase. Unbeknownst to them, their discovery sets off a chain of events involving powerful entities determined to keep the plane's secrets hidden. Elias contacts Kristin to share his findings, but before he can provide details, his communication is abruptly cut off. Kristin's initial reaction is concern, but when she fails to reach him, her worry escalates. She decides to investigate, only to find herself drawn into a dangerous web of lies, violence, and international intrigue. Meanwhile, shadowy operatives working for a covert U.S. organization are alerted to the discovery. Led by William Carr, a cold and calculating agent, their mission is to recover the plane's contents at all costs. Carr's team intercepts Elias, leading to a tense confrontation that leaves Elias missing and Kristin desperate for answers. Determined to find her brother, Kristin embarks on a journey that takes her across Iceland's breathtaking landscapes. Her search for Elias leads her to meet Steve, a journalist intrigued by the story. Steve's knowledge of World War II history proves invaluable as they piece together the significance of the plane's cargo. Through Steve's research, they learn that the documents in the briefcase could expose a secret pact between Nazi officials and Western intelligence agencies. This pact, forged in the chaos of post-war Europe, allowed certain war criminals to escape justice in exchange for their cooperation during the Cold War. The revelation underscores the moral compromises made in the name of geopolitical strategy. Kristin and Steve's investigation attracts the attention of Carr and his team. What follows is a relentless chase through Iceland's diverse terrains. From the bustling streets of Reykjavik to the remote wilderness of WWII, the film's action sequences are both visually stunning and emotionally charged. Kristin's resourcefulness shines as she outmaneuvers her pursuers. She uncovers evidence pointing to high-level cover-ups and begins to suspect that her own government may be complicit. The tension escalates as Kristin and Steve realize that exposing the truth could endanger their lives and destabilize international relations. Their journey takes them to historical archives, secretive government facilities, and remote Icelandic villages. Each location brings them closer to uncovering the truth, but also heightens the danger. The action sequences, including car chases on icy roads, tense standoffs, and a breathtaking escape through an underground glacier tunnel, are choreographed to keep the audience on the edge of their seats. As Kristin delves deeper, she discovers that not everyone in her circle can be trusted. She learns of a mole within Icelandic intelligence who is feeding information to Carr. This betrayal strikes a personal blow, forcing Kristin to confront her own vulnerabilities and question the integrity of those she once relied on. Steve's role becomes increasingly pivotal as he uncovers links between the operation and post-war alliances. The deeper they dig, the more they uncover about the global implications of the Nazi documents. These revelations lead to tense debates between Kristin and Steve about the ethical responsibilities tied to exposing the truth. Should they risk global chaos to ensure justice, or is some knowledge better left buried? The film's climax unfolds on WWII, where Kristin confronts Carr in a dramatic showdown. The Glacier, with its stark beauty and unforgiving environment, serves as a fitting backdrop for the resolution of the story. Here, the full truth about the plane's mission and its cargo is revealed. The documents in the briefcase detail a secret operation, codenamed Napoleon, orchestrated by Nazi officials in collaboration with Western intelligence agencies. This operation involved the transfer of stolen assets and sensitive information to secure safe passage for key Nazi figures. The implications are staggering, with potential fallout for modern political alliances. Kristin faces a moral dilemma. Should she expose the truth and risk global repercussions, or safeguard her own safety and that of her family? The film's ending is intentionally ambiguous, leaving viewers to grapple with the ethical questions posed by Kristin's predicament. Operation Napoleon delves into themes of power, secrecy, and the enduring impact of history. The Glacier serves as a powerful symbol of hidden truths, its icy depths concealing the consequences of past actions. The film challenges viewers to consider the cost of uncovering buried secrets and the responsibility of those who seek the truth. The Nazi documents are more than historical artifacts. They symbolize the weight of unaddressed historical injustices. The film explores how the past continues to influence the present, whether through political alliances, unresolved traumas, or the ethical dilemmas. Fully compelling, as she evolves from a reluctant participant to a courageous seeker of justice. Her relationship with Steve adds emotional depth, highlighting the human cost of their quest. The supporting cast, including Carr and his team, are portrayed with nuance, emphasizing the moral complexities of their mission. Carr is not merely a villain, but a man driven by duty, grappling with the ethical compromises required by his role. His motivations add layers to the story, making the conflict more than a simple battle between good and evil. In the aftermath of the events, Kristin reflects on the personal cost of her journey. While the full truth remains undisclosed to the public, select revelations spark debates among international leaders. The film ends with Kristin standing at the edge of WWII, gazing at the glacier that holds so many secrets. Her expression is a mix of resolve and sorrow, symbolizing the burden of truth. Steve returns to his life as a journalist, but his experiences with Kristin leave a lasting impact. He publishes a series of investigative articles hinting at the operation, carefully balancing the need for transparency with the potential fallout. The film's ending suggests that the story is far from over, with the potential for future revelations. Operation Napoleon is a masterfully crafted thriller that combines historical intrigue with modern-day relevance. Its meticulous attention to detail and thought-provoking narrative make it a standout in the genre. For viewers who appreciate films that challenge their perspectives while delivering edge-of-the-seat excitement, Operation Napoleon is a must-watch.